Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call him Chaucer, cause they gonna chop. Took her out of fight. I gotta stay. Put me some in the Canada.
Well, not a building you're gonna miss. We are at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
73!
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hurts now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
We call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen, play goes nowhere.
2nd down, they're going to the option. Across the 20, continuing to work. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
And just in case his offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Choke the ball himself for a big run.
Easy, 63, back.
Barkley will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything you watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down.
Intercepted in the end zone. And the Cowboys have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
Yeah, I totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely, it's what you did to get down inside the red zone, but so often what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
We're working a couple yards past the line. Tackled on that play by an All-Pro last year, Jalen Carter.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, we're going to 54. Watch. 26.
Dak now from the gun. That's Lamb running a slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Prescott here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole.
Oh my, they're faking it on their opening drive. They get to him and he loses the football. It's out. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. So that brings up 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Cut at the 20-yard line. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. This play goes for 36, and that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Running it after the penalty. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Into traffic, complete. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Bill Keyes.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. It's 2nd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win. Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, touchdown, it's intercepted! And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
It's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
47. Hey, kill. 47.
1st and 10, Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
47.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They got it off that fumble recovery to end the first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face second down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Keely Ringo making the play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, here we go.
3rd down run with Blue. Finds room to the 30. And finally taken down up at the 31-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
We're going to 53.
On the ground, this is Phil Mafah. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Yes!
Here's 2nd and 11. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
1st down, here's Dak. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Go to 54, go to 50.
Dak off the play fake. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing again is Dak. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14.
From the red zone now. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Showing a little burst so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Let's get to that wide complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. They go play fake with Hurts. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. He's looking for Dallas Goedert there. And that'll bring up second down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
Hits his running back. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Let's go.
And again, here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
It's Hurts once again. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 14. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Dak out of the pistol. Getting out to his left. Has it downfield working the left. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10. Here's Prescott. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. The give to the fullback. By a man, and now he's in the clear. It's on the turn. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Cowboys scoop it up. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football.
Okay.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. Pushing for the red zone. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Brings it in at the 13. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Second down, here's Prescott again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here we go, 46. Yeah, there we go. I think. 26.
Again on second and 10, Prescott. And get this over the middle to Ferguson. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Shipley now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Oh, he put everything he had into that. He's got it inside the 25. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This is taken in at the 13. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and bring that inside.
No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Back to the air, Prescott. This is caught by Blue. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun is Prescott. Dumped off to his running back. And he won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. Tackle made by the rookie Andrew Makuba.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Cowboys, first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
First down from the red zone. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys earn good on the point after. And the Cowboys tie this game at 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Shipley now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Go ahead, set. Hey, easy. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Looking to throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. That one falls short. It's no good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. First down, here's Dak. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to have it after his second interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just says simply, go.
Bigsby is hit. He fumbled that football. But it looked like an Eagle flew in and was first to the football, retaining possession. But that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball. As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
It's a screen to Barkley. Still has some space inside the 35. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
And an Eagle first down.
Trimmer.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. He's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning from the 18-yard line. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Play action, Prescott. He puts everything behind this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
47.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So 3rd down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. So the false start makes this a far tougher call now, 3rd and 6.
Here we go, 46.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Into the hands of Pickett. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, 26.
Throwing again, Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, baby, 26.
Throwing again is Dak. Finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He gets the handoff. Locates a couple of yards through that chaos. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms, and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Hey, kill. 26.
Going to the ground again on 1st. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of a yard.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And he's going to be sent out of bounds to end a great pickup, but somehow did not pick up the 1st. It's going to be 4th down coming up.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that 1st down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on their next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
Sending him on the dive. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
Okay, why do I think right now, as fullback heads to the sideline after that call, the lobbying begins. Give me the rock. Fullbacks don't normally get a ton of carries, but they also typically don't get plays like that.
They're turning to the option on 3rd and short. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
In confirmation for the Eagles.
And he gets it away from his end zone. is brought down before the return gets far.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Yeah, here we go. I take.
Prescott here from the gun. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. That heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's fourth down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
Cowboys, first down. First and goal at the
Now it's Prescott again. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And that makes it second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak off the play fake. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut it to 1 late in the third. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Shipley now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Great.
Driving on the ground here with Barkley. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They just get the play off. Makes the grab and bounds left side. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
Delta, set. Trimmer. Delta.
Breaks the tackles. No, his hand hurts, fumbles. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they can't have anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. From the 48. Taking his shot deep down the field it goes. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Defender arrives right as the ball ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they...
And we've seen this before. It's a fake. And no success on the fake punch. That's way too tough to connect on the throw. That's turnover on downs.
A bunch of these punters in the NFL today, I guarantee you, go back in the Wayback Machine, and they were quarterbacks back in high school. The difference now, well, they use their legs a lot more than their arm, and it showed right there. That was a dangerous call to go for it. Trying to throw a pass, and it sure blew up in their face. That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That man downfield, and Goddard has it. He can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort. Out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And it's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a 1-score game in the 4th. Now probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Turpin with a return. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Completed to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Finds him on the crossing route. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And all we can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does two things. Number one, it strikes fear in the defense, and number two, you gain respect of your teammates.
Play action now for Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott to throw once more. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys come through to tie it in the 4th. The touchdown brought it even, and this drive can give them a 4th quarter lead. So they get the touchdown, but not all is perfect for them. One of their guys injured down there and in need of some assistance. Aubrey now to kick this one away. he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Hurts now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And a nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Hurts tucks it, starts running. And he'll take what he can get here, Brock, sliding down with a gain of 3.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Has a lane inside the 25. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Eagles trail by just 1. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. Now they've got to figure things out on 3rd down. Comes up empty on that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Let's get to that wide complete. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Desperation time here. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have taken the lead late. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Turpin with a return. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Setting up to pass. That's Lamb running a slant. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Makes it third.
Looking to throw it. Down the field, he's got Lamb. They're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
That's good.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. 30. Gets the 10. Push for the end zone. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. With their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our